Так, всем здорово, и сегодня у нас будет первый след на CrashTime 4. Так, я продолжу без регистрации, не хочу пока регистрировать. Такая загрузка, новая игра. Детей на имя, сейчас хорошо. Так, по стандарту вводим. Так, поехали. Сейчас настроечка. Включить, супер аркада включить. Так, эффекты 75 даже. Да. Музыка 75, давай. Плюс среда. 75. Отлично. Субтитры. Ладно, ладно, свет. Ой, CrashTime 4.
Hey, partner, you have to check out the new club on the waterfront. I was there last night. Club. Waterfront. I've got a wife and child. I went to bed early. The last time I was in a club, they were still taking Deutschmarks.
Man, you're grumpy again.
I didn't sleep well.
Control to all units. Accident reported with multiple injuries at the 44-kilometer marker. A vehicle has been forced off the road by 2 speeding drivers.
Are our test drivers out again?
No idea. There are enough speeders out there as it is without those prototype test pilots.
Car 14 to control. The 2 suspect drivers have hit and run. They're still on the Autobahn. We're having trouble keeping up.
Oh, great. There's all sorts of action kicking off on the Autobahn, and we're stuck in here writing reports.
Car 8 to control. 2 speeding vehicles are disrupting traffic and causing more accidents. They're trying to force us off the road. Officers in need of assistance.
Control to all units. Block all exits in case they try to leave the Autobahn. Cars 8 and 14, try and stop them.
I can't listen to this anymore.
Should I close the door?
Come on, Semir. Let's go and hunt those guys down.
Forget it, Ben. Our freshly polished car will only end up trash and give the boss another chance to have a go at us.
Spoil sport.
One of the cars is heading for the exit. Damn, he's much too fast.
The other one is staying on the Autobahn. We're trying to keep up.
Whoa! The suspect has lost control. Serious accident. Cars exploded. Repeat, serious accident. We need an ambulance and the fire department.
Serious accident. Semir, move your ass. Now it's our turn.
Okay, you win, Ben. This is definitely a case for the Autobahn police.
неплохое. Так, начало Эль Гранде взорвался. Это нам понравилось. Нечем сразу.
Hey, what are you yawning at? You bored?
I didn't get much sleep.
Were you hanging around the clubs all night again?
Hanging around? I had a toothache.
How come?
I get it now and then. I should really get it pulled.
I see. You're one of those kind of guys who do anything for an adrenaline rush, but freaks out when they have to go to the dentist.
Aha. I just don't like the sound of the drill.
Then let's do it the hard way.
Hard way?
We'll find some tough guy, you annoy him, and he'll punch you in the jaw.
Very funny.
Semir, Ben, are you reading me?
Hey, Hardmutt. Anything new from forensics?
We've had a good look at the car involved in the accident. Well, what was left of it, it was pretty much burnt out.
Yeah, Hardman, we know. Have you found out anything about the driver?
That was a bit tricky.
Hardmutt, the suspense is killing me.
Yes, we've identified the body.
Is the report ready?
It's already on the boss's table.
Then the case is closed.
What happened yesterday was surely an accident, but there's no explanation for the bullet holes we found in the wreckage.
Did you say bullet holes?
Yes, in the trunk and fender. The back window was also shattered by a projectile before the accident occurred.
Куда?
Doesn't sound like the case is closed.
I knew you'd be intrigued.
Yes, Hardmutt, we certainly are.
Thanks, Hardman. We'll have a look at the report.
Shall we drive to the station and see what the boss thinks?
I think we better investigate.
Cobra 11, come in. Where are you?
We're about to park a few meters from your desk.
Don't bother getting out. The boss has gone to investigate the deceased's apartment. You're to rendezvous with her there as quickly as possible.
Understood. We're on our way.
Ну что ж, поехали к боссу. Блин,
Semir, Ben, there's not a shred of evidence to be found here. It's sparsely furnished, no mementos or souvenirs, no signs of his past, family, or friends.
Блин.
That sounds a bit like a case of false identity, boss.
That's the impression I get too.
We'll talk about that later. When I arrived here, I noticed a car waiting outside the apartment. It matches the eyewitness accounts of the second speeding car.
It'll be long gone by now.
It's parked by the side of the road. It would appear the driver is watching me, perhaps waiting for me to leave again.
You'd better stay in the apartment then. We'll be there soon to take care of him.
Блин.
Is he at least in a no
Да
parking
что
zone?
ж такое?
No, and I think we should just watch him first. Wait and see what he does when I step out of the apartment.
So we should keep our distance.
Yes, I'll be the bait. Keep an eye on him without attracting attention.
Understood, boss.
Куда? А, назад. Сюда. Приехали, отлично, продолжим.
We're in position, boss. You can go outside now.
Okay.
Look at that. The guy's following her.
Then we'll follow him.
Speed it up, boss. We'll see if he tries to keep up with you.
Ben, I'm going to drive back to the station.
We'll stick with him. Semir, I think he realized he's being followed.
Buckle up. He's making a break for it.
That's not gonna do him any good.
Мужик, блин. Слушай, я потерял колесо, может ли? Спасибо. Остановили танцы. Ну давай, такая музыка. Мы просто не понимаем. Иди сюда. Нате. Еще разок. Еще. О, блин. И как ты... Блин. Ты как?
Why isn't he stopping?
I guess he's not in the mood for a chat.
But I'm not in the mood to follow him anymore.
Alright, then let's put an end to this. Nudge the back of the car, put it into a spin, stop in front of him, and then politely but firmly buy him a coffee.
That sounds very professional. Let's do it. Professionally stopped.
So let's have a chat with our new friend. The boss.
Semir, Ben, have you got anything on the suspect?
We questioned him.
Unfortunately, there's no way he could have been the driver involved. He's got an alibi. We've already checked it out, and it's watertight. He was having surgery at the time.
It must have been his car, but he wasn't driving it. The car was in the garage while he was in surgery. We'll go over there and find out if someone took it out for a bit of a test drive.
Why was he watching me at the apartment?
He was apparently there to buy a digital camera from someone. He saw you go into the building and then waited for you to come out again.
So he was waiting for me.
Yeah, he thought you looked pretty hot, got curious, and that's why he followed you.
It all got a bit too much for him when you parked up at the police station. He thought you'd inform the police, and that was why we were following him.
Nothing personal, boss. Of course you're an attractive woman, but his story sounds a bit dubious to me.
Ben, thank you for the compliment. But I agree. His story does sound a bit strange.
We'll see what a visit to the garage brings.
Can I help you?
We hope so. We're Audubon Police. This car was here for repair yesterday, right?
Yes, I remember it.
Did someone take it out for a test drive afterwards?
Of course, that's part of the service.
Then we'd very much like to know who took it out.
Our very own speed junkie worked on it, and he took it for a spin afterwards.
Can we talk to him?
He's not here. He's off for the rest of the week.
We'll need his name and address. Where else could we find him?
Pretty well anywhere you'd find guys hammering hell out of competition engines.
Thanks.
Так, продолжить. Так, что нам... О, привет. Ирландец Патрик. Отлично. Продолжаем, где Патрик. Давайте Рекс При. Ладно, давайте-ка на Семирчике покрасим. Давайте на белый. Цвет. Прям на белый.
Sorry, fellas. You can't park here. There'll be a couple of motorhomes arriving soon. They need the space.
Just a quick question. We're looking for a certain Patrick Bowman.
Oh, so are we.
He hasn't been here recently?
Only yesterday. Signed up for the club race at short notice. He should have been here ages ago. We'll be starting in a few minutes.
Then we'll wait if you don't mind. Perhaps he'll turn up.
I've got a better idea. You've got the right kind of car to take part in the race. Show us what you've got.
Sounds good. Don't want to start gathering dust now, do we?
Ну что ж, поехали. Да что ты говоришь? нема. Так, автобан, ну чё? Бен Купе, что у нас тут еще есть? Бери. На Бен Купе, так они покрасили, что это синенький форму. Ты желтенький, да и оранжевый, ничего. Черный. Красный. Синенький самый нормальный. Поехали. На карте есть какое-то задание. Нет, это значит, может... Ладно, тогда покинуть патруль. Так.
Semir, Ben, a few minutes ago someone called and asked for you two. He wanted to meet you. He said he has some tips for you.
Tips about what?
He didn't want to say, only wanted to talk to you. But it seemed to be pretty important.
Okay.